In a country where cinema means glamour, grand sets, box office success, there exists one industry. It shows very different path. No noise, no exaggeration, no artificial greatness, just people, lifestyle, honesty. That is Malayalam film industry. Small in size, mighty in soul. One of the biggest reasons why Malayalam film industry stay grounded is because of its scale. Small industry, limited budget, no room for waste. When you cannot afford massive sets or VFX spectacles, you invest in something which matters, that is content. Strong writing, honest performance, believable characters. What looked like its limitations slowly became its strength, because when money cannot buy spectacles, your creativity steps in. That is why whenever you watch Malayalam movies, you don't feel like you're watching actors, you feel like you're watching people. In many industries in India, you will still see a 60-year-old hero romancing a 30-year-old heroine. But here, Malayalam cinema works differently. Here, stories come first. Always. When a story demands a young actor, that role obviously goes to a young actor. No 40-year-old actor playing as a college student and no 45 plus years old actor romancing a 20-year-old actress. That is why we see young actors like Naslin Gafoor, Matthew Thomas, Answarya Rajan, Mamita Baiju, Sandeep Pradeep are getting meaningful roles in their early career. At the same time, experienced actors don't chase youth. Actors like Fagad Fawzil, Tovino Thomas, Parvati Thiruvottu choose roles that will challenge them, not flatter them. And legends like Mammootty and Mohanlal have aged gracefully and embracing character-driven roles. Because in Malayalam cinema, truth is bigger than the image. Malayalam cinema has mastered something very unique, blending global ideas into local life. A superhero thriller rooted in Kerala folklore, Loka, a Malayalam mystery atmospheric thriller, Eco. These movies did not copy from world cinema. They adapted, they learned from it. They take global ideas and filter them through emotions, language, and culture. That is why they feel so fresh yet familiar. Many might not know that Malayalam cinema was not always like this. In the late 90s and in the early 2000s, the industry went into a dark phase. Low-budget B-grade movie flooded theaters. Quick money replaced quality. Family disappeared. But Malayalam film industry did not collapse. It reinvented itself. A new generation of filmmakers stepped in. They brought back storytelling, they brought back honesty, and slowly Malayalam film industry got back its soul again. After the fall came rebuilding. The foundation of the rebuilding was storytelling. Malayalam film industry did not try to become louder or bigger. Instead, it tried to become smarter. It trusted its writers and directors. Writers like Shyam Pushkaran, Mushin Parari, and directors like Alphonse Putran, Anjali Menon, Mahesh Narayanan, Lijo Josh Pelisheri, and so many talented filmmakers creating a space where story could lead the way. That is how films like Thondi Muthalam Drikshakshiyam, Kumbalangi Nights, Ee.Ma.Yau, Charlie, Sudani from Nigeria, and so many great movies came to life. Powerful storytelling backed by honest direction. Behind every great Malayalam movie is a strong technical team, cinematography that feels very fresh, editing which respects silence, music which adds emotion, did not overpower the scene. Even with limited budget, Malayalam films feels more richer and more immersive than the movies made in other industries, because in Malayalam they invest on the content, whereas in other industries they invest on the actor's salary. That is why content-wise Malayalam films look more rich, real, and giving immersive experience. Malayalam cinema is not perfect. It may not reach the artistic height of Iranian cinema, technical brilliance of Korean cinema. Even sometimes Malayalam films falls into the trap of commercial storytelling with forced item numbers and forced mass elements, but yet Malayalam film industry is the one when compared to the other film industries in India. Their movies are very grounded, real, and honest. In the era where cinema became a product, Malayalam cinema still tries to remain as an art. Forget about box office numbers. This got nothing to do with the audience movie watching experience. In general, most of the time, Malayalam cinema never chased for pan-India success. Just watch Malayalam films in Malayalam with subtitles if you don't understand Malayalam. It will really give you immersive movie watching experience. The movies are really grounded, real, and rooted.